Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Call you drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip.
I received a $10 tip from Dutch. And the Dutch Bros, he says, huh? Do you have the Kennedys living in your neighborhood? The Kennedys? You mean like the political family? No, not to my knowledge. Then again, you know, the good stuff about living in a private community like this is that everyone kind of keeps to themselves. No one really tries to muddle in anyone else's business unless it's necessary. If there's an issue going on that concerns everyone, then maybe you get into talking with each other, and every once in a while you have a board meeting where people have to vote on something because it's all of our money from dues and stuff that are going to go towards an improvement or whatever. For the most part, though, no, I wouldn't know particularly who's living here or whatever, only because that information is likely purposely tried to keep private. You know what I mean? So he says, we have a manned gate and they're worthless. That I don't know about. Do you have a lot of crime trying to get in? You seem worried. I'm just playing around. First of all, I'm not worried at all. Our neighborhood, number one, we have a really good group of neighbors who, if anyone sees anything suspicious, they just call the police. Because this is a private community, which means the street is owned by us. It's our street. It's not a public road. It's not open to public people coming through here. If someone jumps the fence or walks in without permission from someone who lives here, that's trespassing. And we can immediately call the police and have them removed and or arrested for trespassing on somewhere where they have no right to be. Do we have a lot of crime? We've had crime. A couple things have happened since I lived here. I've lived here for now almost 9 years. Just a couple years into moving in, someone had a house break-in, but it was a really stupid one. So basically someone snuck in at night, which isn't hard to do. I mean, you can sneak into a facility, jump the fence or whatever, right? We have cameras, by the way. So it's not like we didn't have video footage of this person doing it, but, they're stupid. And basically what happened was they were casing the neighborhood. And as they were casing the neighborhood, they actually found something that they felt was too good to be true. Someone had been doing, I guess, either housework or yard work, and they had left a ladder outside their home, leaning against their house. They just so happened to have a second floor room with the window open. So it was like field day. Let's do it. Of course, this person is so stupid, they don't check to see if anyone's home. So they climb the ladder, they break into the window, and immediately everyone in the house is alerted, wakes up, rushes the room. The guy craps himself, jumps out the window, and runs away. Okay? Called the police. Nothing was stolen, thankfully. But it's scary when you get someone trying to break into your house at night, right? Now, obviously, the thing is, our homes have alarms on all the windows and doors, too. If that person had their house locked up, like you probably should, they didn't leave their ladder out, nothing was going to happen. But the problem was this person basically kind of thought that it was way too safe. And, that's the problem. Even when you take every precaution in this world, it's basically just a feeling of safety. It's not a reality. No one is really safe on this planet. And that's how I'm kind of learning that, especially with COVID and everything. We all thought we were all so safe and insulated from anything. And the next thing you know, someone snaps their fingers and everything changes, right? And now you're in a world of shit. And so, even though I live in a nice neighborhood, a private community, there's still potential for crime here. I mean, luckily for me, like I said, we have these things. We have a direct line to our police department to get someone here if someone's trespassing. We have alarm systems. We have cameras. We have all this stuff. Is it all fully, protected? Of course, there's nothing. There's literally nothing foolproof on this planet. Anything can happen. And I know that. I'm not stupid. That's why, Kat and I, we have plans. If anything ever happens, here's what you do. If this happens, you call the police, you go here, you hide here. We've talked about this because you never know what could happen, But that's life. You got to be prepared, right? Okay. Let's continue.